Investing in the US stock market isn't off limits, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can buy a piece of Amazon, Tesla, or even Facebook, whatever stock you like, right? So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Now to achieve this, you're going to use Interactive Brokers. This is a reputable broker and has been around a long time now. To get started, you can use my referral link in the description of this video. I'd appreciate if you use my referral link. If you do so, I earn a small commission in the future, which is of no additional cost to you. Now this is a great way to make money online, and if you want to learn more about that, you can check out my course on Udemy, how to make passive income from the Caribbean. The link will be in the description of this video. Now, once you're on the website, you're going to select open. I recommend that you use a laptop if possible because it's more comfortable than the mobile phone. Now, on this page, you're going to provide your email address, a username, which will be a combination of a word and numbers, a password, and then you select the country which you're registering from the drop down. Then you go ahead and select create account. Now you can go ahead and check your email address to confirm that your email is correct, right? If it is not correct, you can go ahead and change it. So the first thing that you're going to select is individual account, or if you're going to be opening a joint account with your partner, you can go ahead and select joint account. Now if you're opening an account for your business, you can also open a business account by selecting the business account option, and you'll see the list of business accounts that are available. So more often than not, if it's an individual who is operating a business, then you will select business or organization and then go ahead and select confirm. Now on this page, you're going to be providing information about yourself. So you're going to provide your title, your first name, your middle name, your last name, your address, and then you're going to specify your phone number. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to provide more personal information. You're going to provide your date of birth, your marital status, number of dependencies, your tax residency, and your tax identification number. Then you're going to scroll down again and select your identification type from the drop down. Select your country. Then you're going to choose from the document type the type of identification that you're going to use. I'll be selecting a driver's license. Then you're going to provide whatever identification number you use and the expiry date depending on the document that you use. Then you're going to go ahead and select your employment status. Then here you're going to be providing your employment information. So it's your company name, the country, the address of the business, and then you're going to be selecting your source of wealth. Where are you getting your money from? So by default, because you select employment, then source of wealth will be income from employment. If you have additional income, you can always select it here. Now account information, your base currency. Your base currency is going to be the currency that you want to invest in. Most people invest in US dollars, and then you're going to be choosing some security questions. Right after you choose your security questions, you're going to then select continue. So I'm just going to fill out this information and then select continue. Now here you're going to enter the confirmation code which was sent to your phone number. So once your phone number is confirmed, it will take you to this page where you need to configure your trading account. You require approximately 20k in net worth to use a margin account. So if you have less than that, then it's best that you go with a cash account. Here you're going to select your net income in USD annually. So you're going to choose one from the list, right? Select your net worth. Then you're going to choose your liquid network. Select one from the list again. With these numbers here, these should be good to get you through the next step without providing any verification. Now, what is your investment objectives and trading purpose? You can select whatever applies. I'm going to be selecting growth and preservation of capital and income generation. Then for trading experience, you want to ensure that you select like 3 years of experience. Don't say it to anybody. Don't go less than that. Specify 1 to 10 trades per year and select knowledge. You're going to say good knowledge. So we're not going to be doing any options trading, right? You can always enable these options later. So for example, even this forecast and event contracts, I'm interested in trading forecast and event contracts. I am not interested, but I can always enable this later. Our core goal here is to open just a regular investing account, right? Are you planning to add, are you anyone else you planning to add to your account employees of publicly traded companies? Select what best applies. Do you or anyone else you plan on adding to your account control a publicly traded company? Select what best applies to you. How did you hear about us? Of course, YouTube, yeah? Then you're going to go ahead and select continue. Now on this page, you're going to confirm your tax residence. Now let me scroll down a bit. Now this section is important, treaty and benefits qualification, right? So you're going to certify that you're a resident of the country below, right? This will avoid you getting taxed about 30% when you receive dividends, or have to pay about 30% in capital gains. Now, different countries may have different tax benefits and treaties, so it's good that you research that beforehand to have an idea of what's taking place here. So you're going to scroll down, you're going to agree that the information that you provided is correct, agree that you consent to the collection and distribution of tax form in electronic format, then scroll down and provide your full name for signature. Now here's an account add-on. You can choose enroll if you wish. This is basically you earning money by lending out stocks that you own. You don't do that directly, but the broker basically does that on your behalf. So here I'm just going to be continuing. Now on this page you're going to review and sign the agreement. So I'm just going to be jumping towards the end. So I'm just going to be agreeing to all, and then here I just need to provide the signature again. So once you provide your signature, just go ahead and select continue. So more often than not, you'll get this: sorry, we need more information to set up your account. So go ahead and select continue application. So the next step is to verify your account by selecting verify identity. Now you don't have to fund your account as yet. You can wait until your account is verified, right? So we're going to select verify identity. Review your identity information, then select continue. So here you have two options of verification. You can use a streamlined verification process. This is faster verification time, securely verify address and identity at the same time, and seamless selfie plus document capture in upload process, right? Now this is not my account, I'm creating it for someone else. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and select manual upload document and then select continue. So I've gone ahead and uploaded the photo ID for verification, and it was verified immediately. It took about a minute or two. One thing to note, if your address on your ID is current and it is same as what you use on the application, you may not be required to verify your residential address, right? So if it differs, then you'll be required to upload a proof of address. You can use a bank statement, a government issued document, or a utility bill. Now the next step is to really fund your account. You may not need to do this immediately, right? You can go ahead and also log in with your username and password, because when you're opening your account you may not want it to fund it right away, but in the event you want to fund the account immediately or shortly after, just go ahead and select fund your account. Now the first option that is available to you is wire transfer. Depending on the bank that you're making the transfer from, the fee will vary. So if you go ahead and select get instructions, here you're going to provide the sending institution name, your account number, and a nickname for the account, and then you're going to specify how much you intend to deposit. Now this is the account number is optional, so let's say NCB, then I'm just going to say NCB wire, and then let's say I'll be depositing $100. Then go ahead and select next. Now all that information previously is doing is just getting the information for you to send a wire transfer. You don't have to send $100, you can send more. So from your online banking platform, or you can go in branch, this is the information that you'll use to send the wire transfer. So here, this is the beneficiary information, and then you have a virtual account number. Now this is important, so let's click this note here. This is your virtual account number. Now this is a virtual account number that will be assigned to you. It combines your Citibank account number as well as your IBKR account number. Now if your institution doesn't allow letters in the destination bank account number. Please send the funds to Citibank NA and the account number that is provided to you, and include your Interactive Brokers account number in the comment section. So in the comment section you can say payment reference for, and then you specify your account number. So you don't want to miss that part because that is important, right? You don't want your funds being delayed when it is supposed to be deposited to your account. Now, to set up the wire transfer from your local bank to Interactive Brokers, I recommend that you send a test transaction like say $100 or $50 just to confirm everything is set up correctly and you are receiving your money without any issues. That's just my recommendation, right? So here I'm just going to select close, and then you can just go ahead and select finish. You can go ahead and download the Interactive mobile app, and then you scan the QR code to enable your IB key. Now this is used for two-factor authentication. Now it can be a bit annoying, so I recommend you also set up an authenticator app, which most people are familiar with, right? So it doesn't hurt to set up both. And then you just go ahead and select activate. So what I'll be doing now is that I'm going to be logging into an existing account that I have to show you how to go about purchasing stocks once you have successfully funded your account. Now once you have successfully funded your account, to purchase a stock is easy, right? And you don't need to have a lot of money to start investing. So you're going to go ahead and select trade, select order tickets, search for the stock that you want to purchase. Let's say XLK, which I've been investing in. It enters the search for the stock. Then you're going to scroll down, and here ensure that your action is buy, and then you can invest by shares or by dollars, right? So from the drop down I'm going to be selecting USD, because let's say I want to invest $10 and the share price is 150. I do not know much shares that work out, right? So what I'm going to be putting here is USD, and then the quantity I'll be putting like $1. That works out to 0.0073 shares. For the order type, I typically go with market type, so it's executed immediately. However, if you anticipate that price is going to drop to a lower price than where it's currently at, then you can go ahead and select a limit order. For time forcing, this is when the trade will be cancelled if it is not filled. So I'm going to be selecting good until cancel. All or none is fine. No is fine here for all or none. And then you just go ahead and select submit, and my order has been filled. Now if you're using the mobile app, it's pretty much similar. I'll leave a link in the description on how you can use the mobile app if you're not tech savvy, right? Now let's say you did not fund your account right away. To fund your account, once your account is verified, you can go ahead and select transfer and pay, then select transfer funds. Then you're going to select the account that you want to transfer the money to if you have multiple. Then you're going to say deposit funds. Now if you remember, initially I was supposed to set an alias when I was setting up the transfer, right? So these are the different nicknames that I have in place. So in your case, it's going to be using a new method. Again, it's going to be bank wire, get the instruction, and it will be just like what we explained earlier. And that's it in a nutshell. You can also check out my investing course on Udemy. The link will be in the description of this video. So that's it for now, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, and make sure, most importantly, you share this with one friend, because this is life-changing things that you're watching here. That's all I'm going to say.